Hi folks, I'm Stephen Crone. Thanks for joining me again for another demo. Now over here I've got a sort of dramatic seascape, lots of playing with lights and darks. Before I show you the colours that I've used, just a big thanks to all the members over at patreon.com/Stephen Crone. Your support is always very much appreciated. Do join me over there if you can. So let me show you the colours I've used for this one. So on the palette for this one I used ultramarine, lemon yellow, Payne's grey, glittering crimson, raw sienna and light red. The brushes was mostly done with a large Ron Ranson hake. I've also got the small Ron Ranson hake. There's a 3/4 inch flat brush and number 3 rigger. And the paper is £130 Fabriano cold pressed. Right, let's start off with the lighter colours. I wonder if I can get it in one go. So it's not quite yellow because it's a bit dirty, but let's just clean that red first before no, sorry, I'm going to use it. Let's just use it. And onto the blue. I'm pretty much think of this as like an initial wash, just to get the ball rolling, and then I'm gonna add a bit of red, blue, big clouds coming down this side. Some of that colour in the water down below. More red. What I'm thinking of doing is just giving that a quick dry. There's no way I'm getting this in one go. Oh, hang on. Let's just clip that back in there. Let's just get this flat against the board before I go any further. Right, let's give it a quick dry. After you bone dry, as long as most of it is fixed in place, that'll do the job. I'm going to try not to wet it as much as I did yesterday's. If you've seen yesterday's painting, the re-wetting went a bit wild. Get a bit of blue in there. Right, let's go for a lighter. Just get a bit of light. Not so much water in the brush, I'm just squeezing some of that water out. And I'm going back into this lemon yellow. Okay, mixing with some of the colours that are on there. Put a bit of red in there as well. More of an orange than a yellow. Let's just go full on red. a little brush, little hake brush, and what I'm going to do is start taking off some of these paints and start working on some lighter areas. And this is going to be like, imagine that's going to be like a sun. And then we're coming down. That's the sort of effect I'm going for. But in the meantime, let's see what I can do with a little brush. Darks up here as well. Down there, something like that. I want to darken, I want this water section darker. And again, I'll fix that in place. Let's just line this up properly. Let's just get that fixed down. And then I'm going to think so I want another re-wet. Not too much, but just enough to start playing with these colours again. Just playing around this light area. Switch to the little brush. Barely touching the surface of the paper. Just see if I can just blend stuff nice and gentle. Big clouds in front of this. So it's still damp, so it's just blending in a little bit. Right, now switching to the 1/4 inch flat brush. So this is the third different type of brush I've used, and now I'm doing that really intense so the trouble now is it's not lining up, is it? What a it's lining up with this there, not over on the right hand side. A little bit more. Doesn't have to be bang on, just there or thereabouts. I'm going to push this up to that. That's a little bit better, I think. I'll just get like a little wave going there. A quick dry. A little bit of tissue in the one end, and a little surf brush. So I'm just using a clean, damp brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit of surf off the top of this wave. I'm just thinking maybe just a little boat. I think we have a little seagull up there, I think. Little seagull. I'm also thinking I might use this brush here. Over here. And I think I'm just about there, I think. Let it quick dry. I'm just going to sign this one now and call that one done, I think. Right then, let's stick a mount on that now and see what it looks like. So here's the finished painting. First impressions from afar, I think it looked better as I was doing it. For some reason, when I've finished and looked at it from a distance, it wasn't quite what I thought it was. I think I've probably gone a bit overboard with the darks, to be fair. But if nothing else, it certainly got some contrast in there. And there's always something to learn for the next painting. So, I mean, I must have dried and re-wet the sky 3 or 4 times, trying to get some sort of drama in there. Not quite what I was looking for, but maybe could have done with a bit more yellow around here, around this the sort of setting sun section. I don't know, something to learn for next time. So you can see predominantly in the background we've got like ultramarine and Payne's grey, really dark blue, and then a little bit of colour underneath, light reds, yellows, and then got these whacking grey big stormy clouds across the top, mixing all the darks together, Payne's grey, ultramarine, and a bit of a lizard in there, light red. We've got the sort of most intense bit of light here, a bit of reflection in the water below, but then you can see where I've just took out a little bit of those darks just to give the impression of a little bit of a few waves here in the foreground. And then a little bit further up, just use a dry damp brush just to take out the shape of a little sail there to give the impression of some yacht sailing off into the distance. And then somewhere up here, got our little bird flying into the clouds. So, hope you enjoy that. Thanks as always for watching. Do join me over at patreon.com/Stephen Cronin. Lots more videos and fun over there for all the members. And until then, if you've got any questions, please ask. Keep practicing, and I'll see you again soon.